Excellent, 47. If you feel the urge to do a little interior decorating, please do so.
Shut up, Diana. I'm not buying the cosmetic packs because I have no need for them. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Hitman Freelancer. They call me Muse, and I am here to continue with the deep dive of the assassination syndicates here in Freelancer. So, something I noticed last time is that we are getting things which shouldn't show up, like take no damage. And I think only use one disguise as well shouldn't show up for assassination. Which makes me wonder if there are generic ones that can show up anywhere, and then you've got the ones that regularly show up. I've not seen any writing to suggest this anywhere around the place, but I'm just going to go ahead and assume that that is indeed what's happening. So let's grab some gear, shall we? Let's grab our basics, and now perhaps we'll grab a map. Although, should we grab this first? Collateral Accident or Time to Hide and Seek seem good bets. Now, Miami is always solid for a showdown. I'm not a fan of Berlin showdowns just because it can get pretty dark in the club and it can be kind of hard to tell what's going on. So maybe we'll start with a bit of Berlin. Our old friend from last time, Kill Only Targets, is back. It's the worst. There's two of them. So that would rule out Collateral Accident, and that would give us Time to Hide and Seek. We need a firewire, and we still don't own one, so we'll grab the old stethoscope. And then we'll just grab the usual gubbins, I think. We don't need anything particularly spectacular, so I'll pick up a pistola, and we will head to Berlin. And we're starting on the roof. That's nice. It's not great for hiding and or seeking, but it's fine. We've got a guard possibly on the roof as well. And then we've got one down near the DJ booth. I think I know where that is. But yeah, there's our first man over there. Look, that dude right there. That one who's fallen down. Doesn't know quite where the shots are coming from. And now he'll never know anything again. I don't think he would have alerted anyone else. His body's now been found, but that's fine. Because nobody saw it fall. They've just found it now that it's on the floor. So we probably don't want to go that way, because they're getting excitable, I imagine. Plus we could probably use a biker outfit just because it's the best. Another outfit might be nice, but yeah, I think just because it's easy to grab and we are on some sort of timed event, grabbing this biker outfit might be good. Now, which side you come in? You come around here, good. So that's going to make life easy. We'll have to remember not to snap your neck like a twig. And there we go. He's still alive. Challenges have not been broken. So we've left ourselves just the one target to firewire, but given where they're located, I'm hoping that's not too bad. Cameras are down. And then can we make it all the way down to the basement and find ourselves a box to climb in? We've got 30 seconds to do it. You can cover a lot of ground in 30 seconds. No, there's no box there. There probably is one if we go down to Rolf's office. So that seems like a good bet. There we go. And now we're on the correct floor, and we're not terribly far away from our target. So that's just worked out all fine and dandy like. We even got a keycard. Our target has moved a bit, maybe? There's a few people here. And our target is just outside there. They might just be staying out there, to be honest. I'm not sure. Alright, there's our man. So he comes in. He enjoys some delicious grub. And he buggers off again. Right, there we go. We've got someone's attention. It's the DJ. And then our man wanders out there, does he? Okay, so our man wandering out there is probably kind of cool for us. And then, has he wandered back in? I think he has. No, he hasn't. He's still stood there. Is anyone else going to take notice of that thing that we've just opened? I mean, does it matter? When he's out here, what's to stop us from just pulling him around the corner here and fibring him? Yeah, it might have been entirely unnecessary to take out the Deej. This may well be a pretty straightforward start to the day, which is good. We like a nice straightforward start to the day. Yeah, you have your little snacky. I will just stroll out here, I think. I'm pretty sure if I throw something over here, he will be the man who will come and have a look at it. Because why would anyone else? That guy over there might be able to see. But he's definitely one of the closest folks. And he's a guard. So yeah, they've heard it too. But they're not guards. So they're just going to go about their business. Where's our man here? Yep. That's reasonable last words. Can we drop you in the box without anyone noticing and caring? We can. Good. Now, where's our supplier? And where's our safe? Safe is back in the bike club. Supplier is a couple of floors above us. We'll probably do both. It's been a quick start to the day, this trip to Berlin, so yes. I think finding our friend and buying a gun might be nice. Maybe two, because we've got the outfit for it. I really should try Berlin without using the biker outfit at some point, but when the game starts you on the roof, it's basically saying, yeah, bro, get yourself a biker outfit, so I don't feel terribly sorry about my sartorial choices for this first mission. Now, what have you got, my friend? You got a really good sniper rifle, but it's not a piercer. And a piercer would be nice. You got a common gun that's dirt cheap. But yeah, let's buy the common gun, because next time we complete a level 1 syndicate, we'll get a common item. But if there's none left, we'll get 10,000 coins. So let's buy that because it's worth less than 10,000. We'll buy the burial dagger as well. Now, assault rifle, why not? Ornamental shotgun, why not? Let's just fill our boots. Now, have I bought too much there? I have, haven't I? Because yeah, we can't carry it all. Dang it. What am I doing? Now I've just wasted 5,500 buying a gun that I can't carry out of the level. I'm a big idiot. Let's just pretend that that hasn't happened. Shall we? Can we, please? Can we please pretend that none of you saw that? That's what you get for trying to talk and game at the same time. But it's not the end of the world. We've got a safe over here, so we can get back a little bit of that scratch.
Hey, did you call again? Yeah, it's fine. I'm right there.
No.
Just waiting to make a little transaction of.
Why did I come out this way? I just need to go into the biker den. Now, are we going to drop our gun, though, when we switch to camera? We might do. Yep, so we'll leave that gun there for a moment. We definitely won't forget to come back for it. And we will grab that motorcycle key. And let's get to scanning. So there is an enforcer out there. He's like the safe enforcer. He's here to make sure that I don't rob the safe. It's rude of him, really. Or is he just a general enforcer? There might just be a general enforcer around here for the biker outfit. I forget. But he's not watching me hack this laptop, so that's good. Yeah, I think maybe he is just a generic enforcer. But then there's only the 3 in here. Sometimes it seems there is an extra one, sometimes not. And on this occasion, I guess the answer is not. Yeah, there's clue number 3. Past our friend. Lovely stuff. So, next step, grab our gun. Then we'll take the safe. Gun first. Otherwise we'll forget it like an idiot. Now, safe's in the corner here. Which means one patrolling man needs to be carefully watched for the moment. He's kind of looking our way. So I think we'll give him a moment. The other 2 are too busy watching their cooking show. It's fair enough. Just because you're in a biker gang doesn't mean you can't learn some more practical skills as well. Might explain why they got a little frying pan over there. Do a bit of practice once they've watched the chef and learned what's going on.
It's all bullshit. We should get cable.
And there goes our man.
We should have more.
Although yeah, they're actually complaining about what they watch. Or at least one of them is.
And if you don't, would you gonna cry like little baby? You're gonna cry. You're a baby.
Not my problem that you're thick as shit. Now shut up and watch or go away.
Jolly good. Away we go. Thanks, Berlin. Sorry I just left an expensive machine gun lying around for no real reason. So that's a perfect run to start the day. Barely even had to think about doing anything other than the stuff I'd normally do because Take No Damage isn't a terribly interactive complication. So bringing along a bit of 5-woe is basically the only difference. Now we've got kill only targets on both levels. Headshot kills only on Miami though. I think we'll do Miami. We'll save Sapienza for the showdown. So we've only got one target. We can kill them however we like. So let's see. Silent Assassin, no firearms. We could use the money to make up for my screw up last time. And is this the first time I've ever noticed that it tells you the location intel above that? Has it always done that? Has it always told us at the top there whether there's targets or safes or suppliers? Please tell me that that's not always been there. Otherwise my tiny brain has just exploded a bit. But yeah, I don't see any reason why we couldn't try Silent Assassin, no firearms. We're allowed a suit of some sort, a disguise if you will. We're not allowed our Seeker, but that's fine. Now, accidents. Accidents are definitely Silent Assassin friendly. So we could bring our Prox Micro Taser, and then if our target's a guard, we could potentially just electrocute them with it. Other than that, we'll travel light, and we'll see what Miami says today. Okay. There's a bench, and we're on it. Our target, though, is above the Thwack garage, so... how do we get in there in a Silent Assassin kind of fashion? I'm immediately thinking Race Marshal. The safe is also over in that general sort of direction. Cameras, so... I mean, we could just get a security guard outfit. It's overused in the same way as the biker outfit on Berlin. But we're going down here anyway for the cameras. So maybe it makes sense. Given the location of our target, I'm going to assume that they're not a guard. And given as we didn't bring any firearms, we will get into this room the standard way by turning on a fuse box. Thanks, pal. Now, let's just do a bit of tappity tap. I'm not sure why there's a keyboard command to just destroy the cameras, but apparently there is. And there we go, we've got a valid outfit to allow us to travel. I feel like I know where that safe is, because I think it's one that we've seen before, sort of in the back of the bar area up here. Never gets old. Now, what can we do down here? I've never been through this particular door before, I don't think, but it does let us into sort of the area that we need to be. And there is a guy. So that guy is a safe enforcer, I think. Yeah, he's going back in there to where the safe actually is. We could sneak in here though. And into a toilet if we really felt like it. But we've got no reason to do that. What we have got reason to do though is scan that tablet. Oh, hello. The Enforcer's followed us out here. Cool, so we don't actually need to worry about the Enforcer because he's going to go back and forth between 3 different spots. There's nothing in there that we need to scan. And you're not an Enforcer, so I don't care about you. So where are our other clues? Are they... There's one. I was going to say, are they upstairs? And then I immediately found one. But the last one might be upstairs.
Something which
Yeah, Hector and the Sheik having a little chat about something that's probably perfectly legal. We're not going to question it. It's none of our business. Let's see. So kill any targets should be fine. That one can drastically affect the way that you play it, unlike some of the other assassination complications. Headshot kills only. Doesn't really change how you play, you just have to be a bit more careful if you are shooting people. Maybe it could change the way you play if you decide not to headshot anyone by just not bringing guns. And as it happens, we've not bought a gun today, but that's for silent assassin based reasons. It's more a case of 2 birds with 1 stone.
Okay, just put it away.
It's like, if I'm not supposed to hit people except with headshots, then I may as well just not bring a gun and just take them out via other methods. So yeah, headshot kills only is a fairly low impact thing, I think. Killing targets is the big one. Take no damage is just something that you try and do anyway, and it doesn't really affect how you play unless you're some sort of gung-ho berserker, which I am definitely not. Whoa. I wasn't expecting that Enforcer to turn. I thought he was just going to keep walking down. That was the cameraman move. In that case, we need to come back this way. Lol. Yeah, it's not working. You guys should go home. And there's our man.
Yeah, man. Tough. Respect.
Where are you going, my friend? I mean, it doesn't really matter, does it? Because... yeah, who else is going to come down here? There's no one else in the bathroom, is there? No. There is, however, a cupboard. So...
You never have enough security. That's what I always say.
looks like you didn't have enough security, my friend. Because you just got crunched. Get in that cupboard. Now, all we need to do is exit the level, basically. Where's Supplier Friend? They are above us. So maybe we pop up and see them. They're very close. We are probably not going to run into an Enforcer that blows our cover. And here's our man.
You want to buy something? You name it, I got it.
Have you got it? What have you got? So you've got that gun again. Should we buy it again? Why not, eh? And then we could buy the ancestral shotgun as well, because we can actually carry both out of the level. Let's bring the shotgun on our back because it's stylish. Yeah. So we should now probably have purchased all the common items, I think. Now we're just going to get past that in 4. So can we get through that door? It's a lockpick door, and I don't see the point in risking it. So we'll just wait for a few seconds, and there we go.
Those mechanics that the Kronstein team haven't made. I went by doing
Is that a lockpick door? It is. But is there a window? Yes. So let's possibly snag ourselves some mercers. Nice. It's only 900, but it's all good. And then we're allowed through here.
I don't get this.
This little largely inconsequential corner of the map. And we're done. That'll be a second perfect run. With Silent Assassin, no less. Things are going well as we approach Showdown number 2. And that will be taking place in one of the various Sapienza maps. And it does require a 5-wire kill and only 1 disguise. And opening a safe with an explosive, we can do that. That shouldn't involve any killing of people that aren't our target. So we'll bring the stethoscope. We'll bring our usual bits from here, lockpick, wrench, seeker. That should be all we really need, because we'll make an explosive upstairs for the safe. So I'll grab stethoscope, explosive, and I'll grab Silent's pistol. And then we will be looking for a business meeting, brown hair, no hat. Okay, we'll worry about the additional details down the line. Okay, we've got bodyguards outside there, so maybe landslide, maybe some sort of elusive target thing. Does look as though the mansion is off limits. So, yeah, Abbiati is being mentioned, so landslide it is. Seems to come up a lot. Not sure if it does come up a lot or if it's just some sort of confirmation bias type deal. But it could be tricky. Now, there's a guard.
Damn.
Maybe his outfit would be the best bet.
Heard something.
It's probably pretty smart. Yeah, you come on up. The door closes. Good. Let's have a cuddle.
Yeah, you like it rough, huh? You like wrestling with other big guys, huh?
I mean, yeah, wrestling's great. I watch it every week. Now, you come with us and we're going to put you in our flat. Maybe I don't even put your suit on just yet. Maybe I will take your pants off in a little bit. If you're lucky. Because I can't be 100% sure that I need your pants right now. But no one else should be coming into our flat. Although, I don't like that guy sitting out there on the balcony. Let's just leave you in the kitchen. Yeah. Nobody else come in here, please. Let's put away the gun. We're not allowed guns. We're suit guy. Ordinary human. And maybe we should have a look at some of these targets. Got one over here. Would be nice if it's them because they're near a toilet, but alas, they've got red hair. So it's somebody down at the beach or thereabouts, which means I'm going to be constantly hearing that woman do her singing.
How you doing?
It's kind of annoying for editing purposes because I want to put music over the top of this. And she just gets in the way. Why do I have to lockpick my way back into my own apartments? I've got the key to my own apartment. So why do I have to lockpick the front door? But yeah, I'm not going to get a better outfit option than bodyguard, am I? No, let's go this way. That's us. We could drop down here and get down this way to the beach area. Grab ourselves a lead pipe, just in case we feel like bonking some more men. At least Silent Assassin isn't something we need to worry about. Not killing people is. But it doesn't matter if we get spotted somewhere and scuttle away. Now, it looks like Red has followed us down here. She's off to meet somebody, perhaps. Maybe I should have tried to bash her on the basis that she might be business and therefore she might drop her phone for me. It's not that guy. Old red hair hat. Could be you, perhaps. Who are you? You've got glasses. You are wearing a necklace. You definitely fit the bill, but are you a sweet-toothed bookworm? Is the question. But yeah, it looks like all the lookouts are gathered around this sort of area. Although the other three are all in the graveyard, which we can reach with our outfit. So maybe it's not her. She's got an assassin. Could you please do something to indicate what sort of tales you have?
Have a nice day.
Have a smoko or something so I can cross you off the list. She's a sweet tooth. Okay, so she fits part of the bill. Where have those other two gone and what sort of meeting might they be having? Because I think those other two might be having a meeting right now. Right, so those other two are having a business meeting. That strongly suggests to me that this is our target. And now she's being a bookworm as well. She's sitting on an invisible floating bench. So I am about 400% certain that she's our target. Just need to get her somewhere quiet and firewire her. Okay, she's headed into the church now, which complicates matters. Only slightly though. She fits all the bills except for meeting type so far. So that's all we need to worry about. You, on the other hand, you look like you fit most of the bills too.
Hello.
Hello. Are you here for a meeting or are you just hanging out? I haven't got a church key, so I can't pick locks without people being a bit sus. Yeah, you come this way, madam. Yeah, I also can't pick that though. Nobody over there is really watching us? Where are they? Where would she go right now if she was seeked? Probably to a bin or something unhelpful. But the fact she's over in the church now does make me less certain that she is the last business meter. Especially because someone else has now wandered off over there somewhere.
What I like to see.
Now, you've also got brown hair and a hat, but have you got earrings? You have. Oh wait, earrings is on the list, isn't it? It's hat that's not on the list. So you're fine. Does that mean that other guy is also fine because he was wearing a hat? Right, she's got black hair, so it's not her. People are being whittled down. We're down to 2. But I just need to check that guy again. Make sure he doesn't have a hat. Did he have a hat? No, he didn't. But he's smoking. So we definitely have a target. It's just a case of what do we do with it at this point. I think getting this guy out of the picture and helping myself to his key is probably smart. Oh, and I've also still got to explode a safe. That should be fine though. We'll deal with our target first for obvious reasons. Explosions tend to spook people. So it's definitely her. You're definitely her assassin. So we've got 2 people we could do with getting rid of, but one of them can't be killed. And over here we've got, what, porta cabins? So this is where she'd go if she has to vom. Is it private? Is it subtle? Not enormously so, but maybe enough. There's a lookout nearby. You bugger off, my friend. Okay, she's still on the move. Is this good? Does this work for us? No, because that door is locked. She goes around everywhere, this woman. But I guess she can, because she doesn't have, like, smoker or foodie or dehydrated, so she doesn't have to go to specific spots. I'm not sure if bookworms always go to a specific spot or not. But either way, she's definitely a mobile suspect. There's a bathroom over there. Let's see, those two people could potentially see us from here. But maybe not. Yeah, you didn't see anything. Good. Oh, hello.
Nice outfit. Have a great day.
Yeah, you too. Pay no attention to that gun I was tucking in my pocket. But it's clearly nothing to do with you. Right, now Assassin gets to stroll down here as well. He's going to have a look in, make sure that nothing untoward is going on. Yeah, you keep going, friend. Yeah, now you also have to vom. It's very unfortunate. This bathroom's in use, so you're going to have to go somewhere else. And as for you, I nearly just drowned her then, but we've got a 5-wire with her name on it. So that's that done. You coming back, friend? Have you realised the bathroom's free? Yeah, the bathroom is free. Don't worry too much about anything that's going on in there. What's up, friend? That security guard appears to have buggered off. Does that mean that we're safe to pick this lock? Yes, good. So we should be able to work our way back up. Hey friend, can I... Thank you.
That's almost assault. Get out of here.
And you, can I just... thank you. Good. Some people. So rude. I didn't realise that assassins will... Well, I didn't realise that people that have been seeked will change where they're going if the toilet that they were in suddenly becomes free. I didn't know that was a thing that occurs, but apparently it is, you know. Must be a thing, because otherwise, how did that just happen? Where the assassin was going to one place and then suddenly he's going to another. Unless it's the other option that he just came to the conclusion that his target was dead and went to get them. Only one man in here. You have a real good look at that safe. Make sure that it's not being kaploded. What do you think, friend? Is it safe? Now, do you want to get in a box? I think you do. You're safer in there than you are out here. Now, what's going on down there? Aviasi is standing there. Is that a spot where he would be hit if we kaplode the safe? Doesn't matter. He's moved on with his life. So we should not kill anyone by accident if we do this. Good. He shot himself, but we can live with that. And away we go. Looks like another perfect run. I was expecting quite a few of these on Assassination, to be honest. And yeah, there certainly looks to be one. Should we go and see our supplier though? We probably should, because I'm pretty sure when I was picking up my guns that there is in fact one more submachine gun at common that we've not yet grabbed. Rare, rare. Okay, maybe there is only rare stuff left. But we can get that gun on Wick Creek if we go there for free, so... It's buy that rare silent shotgun.
Good doing business with you.
Be nice to have.
Don't let anyone just...
And now, where's our exit? That one requires a key, doesn't it? And I don't know where you get that key from. I should probably learn that at some point. It's the sort of thing that would come in handy, given how often Landslide seems to show up. And just in general, if I'm like playing Hitman on a regular basis on YouTube, and hoping to eventually become some sort of professional gamer, then yeah, learning things about the games that I'm playing is often considered a good idea. I mean, yeah, it's not 100% necessary. I've seen some YouTubers, but still, I would like to be one of the ones that tries to learn about the games they play. Now, what's our rare reward? It is a different silent subby. That's cool. We can live with that. Now we have level 3 to choose. So what have you got for us today, Assassination? You've got the grey. And so there we go. We've got the potential objectives there again. Definitely doesn't include take no damage. As for the map choices, we've got a couple of repeats. That's going to be inevitable when I'm doing the deep dives because we don't get to choose exactly where we go. I can mitigate it slightly, I guess, by restarting if we get a whole bunch of similar ones rather than picking a map straight away. But given how I do the levels, that might only happen when we go from level 3 to level 4 because of how many levels I do per episode. So we've been to Ambrose and Miami before. We'll save those probably till next time. We could do Dubai now. Or we could save that edition alerted for next time as well. Where are we showing down? Perhaps Paris. Or perhaps Mendoza. Because high target bods is on the menu. And there's 4 of them in Mendoza. So maybe we're going to show down on Mendoza. Which means maybe right now we go to Paris. So we've got perfect shooter, silenced pistol kill, and headshot kills there. We're looking at silenced firearms and some sniper based stuff. So this is what I'd expect from Assassination on a regular basis. Lots of silenced gun related gubbins. Now, what have we got in terms of things here? So we haven't got a safe. We could go melee kill epic. And then we're looking at silenced pistol kill, perfect shooter, headshots only, and a melee kill epic. And we've definitely picked up a new burial knife in the process of this. So let's bring that along. Usual freelance tools. And the silenced pistol that's required. And away we go. So we're seeing perfect shooter for the first time. Well, our target's right in front of us. And the other one is quite way upstairs. Yes. Perfect shooter for the first time in this challenge. It can be a tricky one at times if you're not careful, because things like shooting open doors, not allowed. Shooting to make a distraction to get someone to investigate, not allowed. Okay, you saw me.
Hey, you!
Very well.
Trespassers will be shot!
That was clumsy. This version of the map is an elusive target one, I think. And so, yeah,
Very nice, sir. Just
does have
keep
that bodyguard
walking.
guy hanging
I'm
about
not
there.
going to be bothering you no more, sir.
Good. You don't bother me anymore. I'm just going to go over here. Don't you worry about me. Although... Wait.
Hey, you! This is not a place for you to be. Stop right there, buddy.
Why did that guy kick off there? Why am I in combat? What is going on? Okay, this has escalated very quickly and in a very silly way. Was I still deemed to be trespassing? And therefore, that other guy, when he saw me climb into the trespass area, knew that I mean, I was out of the area. I should have been clear at that point. Ah, it doesn't matter. It's one of those weird things. It's like
Shit. Still no answer.
last week I talked about getting crime stink all over yourself. And this week it seems we had trespassing stink all over ourselves. And that led to what you saw right there. Now, we don't have kill only targets for a change. This is good. Did that guard hear that? No, he didn't. He's an idiot. I suppose we could do it in this bathroom. That'll get the job done. Cool, so we can get an outfit. Just because I don't want to be compromised. It's not an outfit that's going to allow us to the tippity top floor. But it'll allow us up a little way, which is nice. Those people are all panicking and faffing about like we've got crime stink again. I don't really know why. And now people are searching, and I also don't know why. Because we knocked a guy out in a toilet and nobody saw it. So what is going on? What? Why is everyone so hypersensitive on this version of the map? I'm very confused by all that is occurring. Unless I just missed a body found pop up, which is possible. But I don't think I did. I'm sure I'd have noticed something like that. Now, where's the Shake? Maybe his outfit would be grand. There he is. Might be a bit far away to lure with a wrench, but we could lure him with the Seeker, couldn't we? Because we know exactly where one of our targets is, and we know that we are just going to shoot them in the head from a balcony or something like that. So spending our second Seeker shot on getting a high quality outfit would be pretty wise, I think. Bonk. That's for your future crimes in Miami. The ones that you haven't yet committed. But I know they're coming. No, it's not the best outfit for shooting a guy out here because... yeah, it's kind of... well, we're not allowed guns as the Shake. But it should be fine, right? Even if we get spotted, we'll just go back to the security outfit. Although now he's going back indoors, isn't he? The wretch. This is your fault, IT crew guy. Gonna damage the piano just to let off some steam. And maybe this guy's head as well. Because that would be an outfit that would allow us to get up to the 3rd floor and get close to our other target. Plus it allows me to throw shit at this guy's head. Because he was rude. Not rude enough to warrant throwing him out the window though. But rude nonetheless. Into the cupboard you go. Tech crew. And now, where's our pistola? Perfect Shooter's still on the cards. It's kind of in a tricky spot though. It's like, we can't quite see his head. Which is vexing. So maybe we do need to go somewhere else. Like from here it looks like we should be fine. But then when we zoom in, yeah. Dang it. Okay, so let's come down here instead. Now yeah, our security guy was spotted from somewhere, it seems. Which is why he's back up on his feet. But that's cool, we can live with that. Our man is in the bar. I think the best spot to get him might be from over here. Is the Shake allowed in the basement? I assume so. Yeah, he's royalty. He can go where the hell he likes. I'm pretty sure I've hit this guy with a Seeker dart from over here before, so hitting him with an actual bullet should be just fine and dandy. Assuming, of course, people don't just get in my way. There's a lot of peeps about, but there's our man. Bang! Get perforated, chummer. We could take out the cameras whilst we're down here. Generally can't hurt to do that. Perfect Shooter allows us to do that. We're allowed to hit cameras, camera recorders, and people.
I can do with the smoke.
So as long as I don't miss my shot, all will be good. Lovely. Now, we may as well stay as the Sheikh, actually, because I was thinking let's change to auction staff so that we can go upstairs. But old Shaky Baby can just do that just fine, so up we go. And we don't get frisked.
Yeah,
We don't get enforced. It is a super outfit all round. I assume we don't get frisked
everything
anyway.
in order, Your Highness.
Yeah, that's right. We're Your Highness. Your Highness generally don't get frisked. Do without you wandering about the place.
Oh, hello, Sheikh Al Ghazali.
Yes, hello. Because there's our man. We do have a Seeker shot left.
Make way.
So that should be him out of the way. I feel like we're allowed
Welcome to Parrot.
in
It's an
Dahlia's
honor serving you,
office.
sir.
Yes, there is nowhere that we're not allowed, so grand. And I'm pretty sure that guard is not going to come in. Look. There we go. He vomited so hard it opened up his throat and sprayed blood all across the toilet. Terrible thing. And then he put himself in a cupboard. It's a mystery how these things happen sometimes. But happen it did. And now we just need to bob back to our supplying friend. And then we're pretty much done. So what do you have for us, my man? You've got a quick draw, or you've got a rare silenced assault rifle, or you've got a common shotgun still. What's that doing here? Well, we'll buy the cheap stuff,
I'll see ya.
and then we'll leave. And nobody will question anything that we do on our way out, because
Sheikh Al Ghazali.
we are royalty and we are better than you, and you know it. Life is easy when it comes to assassination. One of the reasons I chose this for the first deep dive was that it ought to be smooth sailing, and it certainly seems to be at the moment. We're not even trespassing at the helicopter. Look at this, it's madness. There we go, this is what Diana was banging on about. It's like, do you want to buy some stuff from one of the DLCs? And it's like, no, Diana. I do not require access to any of those packs. There we go, that's the new one, I guess, from the drop. But no, a simple bird bath is good enough for me. 47 could look at it and look at the birds and generally have a jolly good time. And I think we had a jolly good time today. We've got like 4 perfects, I think. Used a lot of very strong, very common outfits, so might be a repeat thumbnail, but can't have everything. But next time what we'll have is another 3 missions probably, and we'll continue with this assassination deep dive. Until then, thanks for watching, friends.